I'm ready. Believe that. You hear me? Oh, so I know it's the holidays, right? Everybody's giggly, everybody's joyful, some liquored up, some drugged up, some fooded up, etc., etc., etc. Now, the one positive thing, one pro about the holidays or so-called holidays, if you want to name, yeah, name one thing being semi-certain positivity towards a holiday, a little bit, maybe a little bit, baby, maybe, huh? Yeah. So if you want to talk about seeing family, seeing your people, of course, that is the best part about the holidays. We talking Christmas in general since today it is Christmas, huh? Yeah, bitch, yeah, you know. But if that's one thing, one major positive you take away is seeing family members, people seeing their people, seeing their family, who most of them haven't talked to, seen in years. I mean, shit, let's be real though, heavy. All the people you see, you really don't talk to them throughout the year anyway. So you ask yourself the question, boom, is that fake? Is this gesture fake, right, dog? you know? I mean, you damn near don't talk to them. Only time you really talk to them, right? Is what Thanksgiving, Christmas. You hear me, huh? Yeah, bitch, yeah. So is it really real anyway? Is it all really real anyway? So the holidays right there, right? Boom, fake in a certain aspect of everything. I mean, when you really look at it full spectrum, how real is it? It's usually like a ceremony, like a ritual, you know? People talk, jive, cut the shit, shoot the shit about what, for what. Then after it's all over, boom, everybody go their separate ways for days, months, years. Motherfuckers really ain't kicking it and jigging it throughout the year, checking on this person, huh? Checking on that person, right? Right. So let's not make it something that it really ain't. Let's not make it like, come on now. Everybody happy they off work, huh? Get some days off. Boom, they get some days off. They love, enjoy the days off. But you see the commercials, you see all the imagery. Try to make it like holidays are such a family program, family thing. No cap, stop the cap. You hear me, dog? Heavy, huh? Yeah. So it is what it is. But seeing your people, yeah, seeing your family, yeah, definitely a certain positive about the whole situation, even though if it is all a scam. Oh, yeah, I said it. Let me repeat it, even though if it is all a scam to make people what? Indulge. Indulge, especially into indulging in the guapino, huh? You hear me? Spending the funds, huh? You hear me? The federale boom, the linguine boom, the pasta finuetti, machismo, right? Machismo, huh? You hear me? So that's what it's been about, man. Yeah, brainwashing the minds, brainwashing the mind to spend money. Yeah. Make the rich richer, the rich richer. Boom. They live, they really live. But every year, it's the what good thing to do, the American way, the American thing to do. You hear me, huh? Yeah. What people have been programmed to do. Oh, every year, humanity. Let's make a big deal about Thanksgiving. Boom. Make a big deal about Christmas. Boom. Yeah. Every year, but the same cycle continues. Same things go on. That's why I say most of this stuff here around yonder is what a scare tactic for real, baby, to cause chaos and cause doubt for real, baby. I mean, look alive, look at it clear, man. You clearly see what's going on, clearly see what the maneuver is. But people never pay attention. And even if they do so called have the knowledge or know better, not everybody wants to do better, right? Right. So at the end of the day, the holidays is just another day. Yeah. Most people faking the phone anyway. Yeah. Period. And I'm gonna get into a random video I clicked because some people say, oh, he may be tripping. He try and play Grinch role, Grinch mode. Oh man, but no, no, an array of people around the world. I repeat, an array of people around the world believe this same way, think this same way. You hear me, dog? Yeah. Everybody's not brainwashed and caught up in the whole holiday thing, holiday movement. And then to those who may be affected by the holidays, right, in a negative way, who may have lost loved ones recently in the past or the present, etc., etc., etc. They don't think about how hard it is for them to see this on a what daily basis. Boom. And they put it, we know social media, everyone wants to post pictures all day, all night on the holiday. So you ask yourself again as well, are they really having a good time amongst their loved ones? Heavy, early, right? Right. You know, but they put it, plaster it in front of their face, and yeah, they ain't gotta watch. But yeah, this is the social media realm, social media era, and it's growing and growing and growing, going and going and going. So they damn near ain't got a choice. I mean, yeah, they could stay off their phone, but you think a human will stay off their phone? You think majority of humans have the mental capability to put the phone down for a day or two? So even though, yeah, it causes them pain, it causes them hurt. They still are searching, reaching for that dopamine, no matter how low they may feel in that moment. Some sick part about them makes them feel good, makes them want that pain and those feelings in that certain fucking moment. Right, right. Heavy, huh? Yeah. And they don't have the mental fortitude or mental power to fight it. So what do? They indulge, they give in, and they give in to sin or whatever you want to call it. But they give in to that phone, definitely a major weapon amongst humans. Oh, yeah, I repeat, that phone, definitely a major weapon amongst humans, period. No cap. So at the end of the day, what are you going to do? What are you really going to do? You move through it, push through it, boom, don't let it get to you. Yeah. Do the things to keep your mind strong and keep your mind on task. Oh, and trust me, self-talk daily, baby. I repeat, self-talk daily, baby. Right? Right. It's an everyday battle, everyday grind. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're gonna deal with people who are so-called hating, loving, supporting, not supporting, whatever. Talking about this, talking about that, whatever. Guess what? They gonna talk anyway. They gonna talk regardless. So give them something to talk about, baby. You hear me? No cap, bro. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, huh? They live. They really live. But this is what it is. Let's just get into the video. Boom. Come on, man. We gotta be real here though, round yonder. I'm gonna just, yeah, I told you, I'm gonna be real here round yonder, cause everybody, oh, he tripping, he this, he that, oh, negative this, negative that. No, see, you people like to call negative the truth negative. That's the problem. That's the biggest issue right there, round yonder. One of the biggest conundrums in the amongst the American people, amongst humanity in general, right? Right. Motherfuckers want to say the truth is being negative. No, the truth is negative only when it doesn't fit your beliefs, huh? Fit your feelings, benefit your emotions in a positive, feeling good, feeling, oh, whatever way. Yeah, period, man. That's when it becomes a problem, a issue. Period, man. We live in a hypocritical world, point blank, period. Humanity equals the definition of hypocrisy. Yeah. Let's dive right in. Boom.
And pagans. We are looking at the history of Christmas and its pagan origins, and how this all connects to the biblical story of Jesus' birth. How could this even be possible? Although Christmas may look like a pure Christian holiday, just recently it was not so. In fact, it was just the opposite. We will seek to uncover the true depths of how influential pagan cultures is still influencing the
And me myself, nah, boom. I'm not religious at all. I believe in God, but not religion. But I just wanted to show you, even religion, so-called Christians, will point it out. Will point it out. Point out the fuckery, the evil wickedness going on even today about the whole holiday spirit, holiday celebrations, etc. Boom. And people go, oh, why do that? Why say that? Because you hear me? It's so many people faking a phone and so many lies going around in the name of Christianity, in the name of the holidays and Christmas and Thanksgiving. But let's break it down here around yonder. Why is it bad to point out the bullshit, huh? You hear me? Yeah.
world. and we will uncover to you all the surprising truths that we found. To understand the roots of Christmas, we need to travel back in time, long before the birth of Christ.
Mm,
Imagine ancient Europe. Cold, dark, and harsh winters ruled the land.
mm,
Life wasn't easy, and every year, people faced a daunting challenge, making it through the season of scarcity. But amidst the struggle, there was hope. Hope that the sun, their source of life and warmth, would return stronger. This hope gave
Here's a hot take. If you have a
Here we
message
go.
inside you that people are meant to hear, it'll never make the impact that it truly deserves until you
Here we go.
birth to traditions we still see today. In the northern regions, the celebration of Yule marked the winter solstice.
I'm gonna move forward a little bit, man. You know, move forward, right? Because you know, see what this. Let's get to it, mate.
The rest of the year. Some of this still survives today. Ever heard of kissing under the mistletoe? That's an echo of these ancient fertility customs. As Christianity spread, these celebrations didn't disappear. Instead, they were transformed. The church had a choice: reject these beloved traditions or give them a new meaning. What happened next would change the course of history and the way we celebrate Christmas forever.
Mm,
The decorations we use today also have roots in these pagan festivals. Evergreens like holly and mistletoe were symbols of life and fertility. Mistletoe especially carried a sacred meaning. It was believed to have magical properties, bringing health, protection, and blessings. Over time, it became a symbol of love and romance. So the next time you see mistletoe at a holiday party, remember, it's more than just a fun excuse to steal a kiss. It's a tradition that goes all the way back to these.
trying to see when they get into the whole real. This is a video I just clicked on, so yeah, trying to really see when they break it down now. Yeah, they taking forever to get to it. Period.
They saw them as pagan, indulgent,
Mm,
and completely opposed to the teachings of Christ. After all, how could a celebration filled with drunkenness, gambling, and
1 second. Let's get. Hold on. Now it's getting deep, Dad. Yeah. Now it's getting deep around yonder, right? Yeah. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Yeah. Go back a little bit.
was common,
Uh-huh.
drinking was excessive, and
Hold on. We
self-control
getting there. And it's just one aspect of it. Remember that. You know, there's so many stories out there, so many beliefs or religions or beliefs, or, just, the whole Christmas as a whole, a lot of shit, a lot of wicked shit went down to the boogie down in the boogie down town. It really went down. Here we go. See what's up.
was the ultimate indulgence, a time
Mm,
to eat, drink.
Hold on. Hold on.
People ate and drank more than they would all year.
Mm,
Imagine a table overflowing with roasted meats, freshly baked bread, and mugs of spiced wine.
mm,
This was the ultimate indulgence, a time to eat, drink, and be merry without worrying about tomorrow.
mm.
Sound familiar?
Uh,
Today, we carry on this tradition with Christmas feasts. The turkey, the dessert,
Basically overindulging, overeating, drinking, smoking, whatever it is you're doing, over celebrating heavy early. Yeah.
and even the over-the-top portions all harken back to these ancient festivals. But in those days, it wasn't just about joy, it was about survival.
Mm,
People needed to believe that abundance was possible, even in the darkest of times. Unfortunately, with all this indulgence came excess.
hmm
The rules of daily life were gone, and people let their impulses take over. Gambling
Feelings, emotions, emotional reactions, etc. Huh? Then you got then right here. Everything on this day, the gambling, the drinking excessively, etc. They're breaking it down right here. And like I said, this one video, man, thousands of videos out there around yonder. This one I just clicked on, period, huh? Yeah, but it gets deep. It gets real deep, deeper than the catacombs, man. Yeah, bitch, yeah, huh?
was common, drinking was excessive, and self-control was forgotten.
Huh.
These festivals often turned into what we might call today a free-for-all.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, some of this still survives.
Mm-hmm.
Think of holiday office parties where people drink too much, or the push to buy, spend, and indulge during the Christmas season.
Mm-hmm.
These
Scamming, people spending money, thousands, huh, people fighting in line, huh? Yeah. All for things that are definitely at the end of the day perishable, and that's period. Heavy, early.
echoes of Yule and Saturnalia are all around us,
Mm,
even if we don't realize it. One particularly wild tradition was the election of a Lord of Misrule.
mm,
This person was in charge of the chaos, encouraging everyone to let go of their inhibitions. For 12 days, the duration of these festivals,
You see? So the bottom line is the whole origins and the so true celebrations of Christmas and how it began, etc., and what went on and how it started. Boom. And what went on back there is the same thing going on today, but just in a different way. He said, let's let loose 12 days. Boom. You hear me? Totally forget everything, lose all self-respect. You got the drinking, huh? You got the drugs, you got the sex, you got the food, overindulging into everything for days upon days, even one full day, huh? Yeah. It just shows you the energy, the real energy behind Christmas, man. And like I said, there's one story. It's stories where kids got sacrificed on Christmas, right? Yeah. But they use their skin, dead skin, for candle wax. Yeah. I know it may sound gruesome, it may sound horrific at times, but at the end of the day, can we be real, dog? Can we be purr? See, that's the problem now. Ain't nobody really purr around this bitch, around yonder, nigga. Huh? Yeah. You hear me? Bottom line, no cap. But everybody want to speak that humanity talk. Huh? Yeah. Come on, man. Stop the cap. Yeah.
the Lord of Misrule could do as he pleased. This idea of a topsy-turvy world is the root of the 12 days of Christmas.
Mm.
But for early Christians, these wild festivals were a serious problem.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it.
So,
Meet Base 44.
How could they celebrate Christ while people around them indulged in such pagan customs?
so these are certain people like, hey, we don't agree with this, huh? Y'all lying, y'all sinning, y'all doing this extra shit. And we don't agree with this at all. This ain't Christianity. Similar to today, huh? People going against this, people going against that. Certain people, certain groups, certain individuals going up against wickedness. Boom. Yeah. So basically showing you the history of Christmas in certain areas, certain days, certain ways, showing you how history, what do they say, repeats itself. You know? Yeah. And history can trick you, definitely have you thinking one way, have you definitely brainwashed, depending on what history you are being taught, depending on what history is being ingrained into your mind frame on a daily basis. I repeat, depending on which history is being ingrained into your mind frame on a daily basis, right? Right. It's showing you right here. And it's just a video I clicked on because it looked intriguing and like it might make some sense around this bitch. Huh? Yeah.
They had
Get
a
it.
choice: reject these traditions or find a way to redeem them. What happened next would forever change. In the early centuries, most Christians refused to celebrate these festivals. They saw them as pagan, indulgent, and completely opposed to the teachings of Christ.
Mm. Now, most days Christians indulge in the same wickedness heavy, huh, early, huh? Yeah. They the ones preaching it, kicking it, pushing it, and teaching it, and teaching it. I repeat, and teaching it. Yeah.
After all, how could a celebration filled with drunkenness, gambling, and wild behavior possibly honor God?
Mm.
Take, for example, the story of Pope Gregory in the 4th century. He sent a missionary named Augustine. Augustine was tasked with converting the local people to Christianity. But when he arrived, he quickly realized the challenge ahead of him.
Mm.
The people were deeply attached to their midwinter festivals, and no amount of preaching could convince them to give them up.
Mm.
In his
hypnotized, undertaken by certain spirits.
his letter, Augustine explained that these festivals were too important to the people. No matter how much he preached, they wouldn't stop celebrating. He asked Pope Gregory for advice. Should he keep trying to persuade them to abandon these traditions?
And on top of that, we already know the histories about the popes around this bitch, huh? What really go down, what has went down on the low, down with some of these popes, huh? Yeah.
Or was there another way? Pope Gregory's response was both strategic and controversial.
I ain't even gonna let the whole thing play, man. You hear me? That's pretty much enough. We pretty much get the gist of it, definitely. And if you don't, fuck it, bruh. Fuck it, ho. I don't care, call the popo ho. Come on, man. Yeah, that's pretty clear, man. Huh? Proves a point, definitely proves a certain point. What I'm saying about all this here. Yeah. So yeah, enjoy your family, enjoy your people, but understand what's really going down in the boogie downtown. Big warrior here, man. Babylon, stay aware. Fire them comments up. Let me know how you feel about the video. Babylon, stay aware once again. Yeah. Wicked.